Just 2 days to go then until England look to book their place in the semi-finals at Euro 2024. They take on Switzerland in the quarter-final in Dusseldorf. John Stones trained yesterday, but with some fairly heavy strapping around his knee. How is he? Let's hear from the man himself.
John, good to see you. First things first, we saw you with some heavy strapping around your right knee yesterday, which got us all a little bit worried.
Yeah.
How are you? Is it going to be anything that's going to prevent you starting?
No, all good. Looks worse, the strapping, obviously a heavy strapping than what I've done. So no, I'm all good with that.
That's good stuff. Try and give us an idea of just what it's been like for you and the rest of the squad, and how emotionally and physically draining that last 16 game was, and how that's impacted maybe what you've been doing the last few days.
I think how we've managed our time, especially after the game, the manager realises how taxing it is on everyone, and we had some great time off with families one afternoon, and then back into training. It's been, I think, once you're in that frame of mind of getting over such a big hurdle, you want to kind of go again, and we want to try and put things right and keep progressing in the tournament.
It sounds like Gareth has been trying some different things in training, moving formations around and that sort of thing a little bit. Does it feel like there's a new game plan kind of evolving for this really business end of the tournament?
Well, I wouldn't say so. I think how we work on different presses, systems, shapes, build-ups. As I spoke to you before, I said, we've got to improve as a team and how we're playing our football, and we've worked really hard on trying to do that and get the best out of us as players and as a collective. So it's been a great few days. Obviously, got one more tomorrow before the game. Hopefully, can fine-tune a few things that we've worked on over the past 2 days and see where it takes us.
John, hi.
Sorry, you, Henry, first.
Sorry, John. Hi. There was a moment in the Slovakia game in the first half where you stepped into midfield, as we've seen you do so often with City, and then you sort of looked around and maybe there wasn't the options or the movement, and then you stepped back. Is it different from playing for City in terms of the movement and the options?
Yeah, 100%. I just think with everyone at the clubs has got their own style of play. They know each other in different situations. We come here and we have a clear idea of how we want to play, and over the years Gareth's changed that, and it's just clicked because we've been together for so long. But yeah, no, it's different, and not in a bad way, not in a good way. It's just how we play, and as I said before, we're trying to improve on that to get back to where we were before this tournament, in previous tournaments, and really hit our standards.
Manuel Almiron is presumably very good at totting up on the dartboard with his maths. Have you had any communication with him? No,
I haven't actually. With anyone, it's been a bit of a bubble while we've been here, and some days we wake up and I don't know what day it is. It's you're in your routine, you're going in the gym, going to training. But no, I not spoke to him or anyone else.
10 years, 76 caps. You move alongside Terry Butcher. You're one behind John Terry, to the sort of great centre halves down the years. How come you still got this hunger?
To win. I think it's the biggest thrill for me, and that I can get out of playing. That winning feeling, to create history for us as a nation, for everyone back home, me personally and the lads, to do something that's never been done before and lift this trophy. I kind of simplify it down into, all those little things that I've just said, and trying to create our own history and make something happen. And that comes with all the trophies that I've won previously in my career, and trying to bring those attributes to the team, that hunger, and the things that I spoke to you about before, the things that you can't really coach or learn. It's almost, you're just born with it, that come around winning a football game or going that extra yard to try and make this happen. That's the dream. That's the belief that I definitely have.
Thanks, Henry. Faye, then Rob Harris.
Hey, John.
Hi.
Okay. On Manuel Akanji, obviously you know his game really well. How much is that helping in the preparations for this game?
In bits. I think how they've played this tournament and the players that they've got, they've been brilliant. So that's down to us now. Me giving advice to the guys up top, pressing or playing against the likes of Manu, I think is an exceptional player. I'm sure he's doing the same to his teammates about me, Walks, Phil. But yeah, as I said there, they've got some great players, and I think it'll be a really good matchup for us, a good test for us, and I've got the belief that we can come out on top.
Obviously, you've formed a great partnership with Marc Guéhi. How different is it going to be with whoever comes in to replace him?
Hopefully seamless, because we train with everyone in training, different positions, even different scenarios as well. So it makes it seamless, and that's a good thing for us. Whoever's in at the weekend will be ready to play, know how each other plays, and yeah, I think we're all here for a reason, and everyone's just raring to go that haven't got the minutes that they've wanted, and whoever plays, I've got massive faith in them.
And obviously, we don't know what formation you're going to set up as, but can you give us a bit of insight from a defender's point of view of the difference between playing in a 3 and a 4 for you?
I think they bring two different sides to the game, two different outlooks for us over the years, especially. Opposition-wise as well, it causes them a problem. I think we're really fluid in both, and that comes down to us when we get out on the pitch, that we've got to put it into practice. But I suppose it's down to the manager what he decides to do, and what he sees their weaknesses and strengths that we can bring to the game with whatever formation we decide to play.